Hello book besties, it's that time of the month, and no, I don't mean my periods, I mean the time where everybody makes a TBR video. Today I have for you my summer TBR. There are some book recommendations included in that as well, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I'm so grateful that you're watching this, and welcome back to my channel. Let's dive into it. So I bought like 30 books recently, and if you haven't watched my book haul, please do watch it. It's my first ever YouTube video and I hope you like it. Those of you who did watch it, you know that I bought Chestnut Spring series, except Reckless, yes I know it. But I do really want to read this Canadian cowboy romance based in a small town, Chestnut Springs in Alberta, Canada. Everybody has been raving about it. Every creator I watched, people at the bookstore were raving about it when I picked up Wild Love, and I was like, am I missing out? So yes, Canadian author, Canada-based town, super excited. I did get the mirror covers for Hopeless, Powerless and Heartless, but Flawless is the Bloom cover, and Reckless will have to be as well because Amazon sold out of these, and I just did not know about this series before it all sold out, I guess. So I believe there are some tropes in this. Flawless, I have no idea. Reckless is supposed to be an accidental pregnancy trope, which I usually really dislike, but I know the people who usually dislike that trope also really loved Reckless, so I'm excited to read this series. I believe Powerless is a hockey romance, and I am a sucker for hockey romance because hockey is really huge here. It's like you watch a fantasy come to life on pages of a book, so I love a hockey romance. And Hopeless, I have heard, is underwhelming, but I don't know, I shall see for myself, so I will read it and I'm really excited for this. So yes, the first series in our summer TBR is the Chestnut Spring series. Next up we have, drumroll, Check-in Made by Ali Hazelwood. I have heard such good things about this book. I've also heard that people did not like it because it was too YA writing for them, but I have tried to read Ali Hazelwood before. It was just not the vibe at that time, but I am listening to Bride right now on Spotify audiobooks, and I really love her writing style. Like, she is so unserious that it's good. I don't know how to explain it. Like, people who hate the book Bride by Ali Hazelwood just don't know joy. Like, if you're trying to take that book seriously, don't even try. Just take it for what it is, which is like just unserious. It's not supposed to be serious, it's just supposed to be fun, and it is giving what it needs to give. So I am really loving Bride right now, and I'm gonna buy a copy. It was not even on my TBR. I just randomly started listening to it and it was so good. And yes, I am so excited to read Check-in Made by Ali Hazelwood. So here we go. Next up we have the book of the summer, which is Just for the Summer by not Ali Hazelwood. It's Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and I have heard nothing bad about this book. Like, you have no idea how many good reviews I've seen. It's all over my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram. I cannot go on any platform without seeing this book, and it's a sign. I need to read this. Also on my summer TBR are Part of Your World and Yours Truly. Now they were sold out near my bookstores, as I said in my last book haul. Please go watch it. But I really do want to read Part of Your World, then Yours Truly, then Just for the Summer, because everybody says those two are also really good. So I just want to read the whole interconnected standalone series. Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I have been wanting to read Abby Jimenez books for so long, and we finally are going to be doing it this summer. Anyway, we're finally reading Abby Jimenez this summer, and I am so excited for this. Next up, we have the Queen of Magical Realism, which is Ashley Poston. I have picked up The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston and a novel love story also by her. I have heard such good things about The 7-Year Slip. It's giving The Lake House but in New York, and he's a chef. I can't. I'm a fantasy girly to the core. Like, I love romantasy like no other genre. So to have a romance book with that magical realism and additional plot in it, I just know it's going to be top tier if done well. And a novel love story, I think it's an ode to every book lover out there, because this main character literally goes into her romance novel that she's reading or writing. I don't know what she is doing with it, but she literally goes inside the novel and she starts living that life because she just, I think, wants to escape her life or something like that. Maybe I'm just making that up, But yeah, she literally goes into her romance novel and the love interest is the character that she does not recognize. So I am really excited to read these two for the summer. So A Novel Love Story and The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Preston. Next up we have the Emily Henry books. And if you've watched my last video, you would know that I have read Funny Story already, so that has been ticked off. I'm already in the process of reading Happy Place. It's my second attempt. I tried once last year, and since it was my first Emily Henry book, I was just getting back into reading. It was due a timeline. It did not work. But this time I'm loving it and I'm so excited to read every single book. I know I still don't own People We Meet on Vacation, and I will be making a reading vlog for reading all of Emily Henry's books, so stay tuned for that. And I am so excited to finally get into it, and it's slipping, so I'm gonna keep it away. Next up for my Summer TBR 2024, it's The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. Now this one, I have never heard anyone talk about it. I just randomly saw it on a wrong shelf at Indigo and I just had to pick it up. I love the pink sprayed edges. It's just screaming summer. Like, I need to read this book in summer. So I'm really excited to get into it. It looks like a good read. I'm just hoping for more depth because I feel like I need more depth even in my romances. Otherwise, there's just not enough plot. Your girl needs plot. Yes, The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. Let's see how it will be. The next book on my Summer TBR is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've heard such good things about this book and I am so excited to read this finally. So Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. Next up, I'm getting into some books that I do want to read but I don't own yet. First up is Summer Romance. I heard Des talk about it and she literally cried in her reading vlog, so I need to read this now. And it's literally summer romance, so the girl needs to read it in the summer. The next book is 7 Days in June. I almost picked it up the other day. I just didn't want to splurge on too many books. I don't know why I tried to be responsible that one time. And it's the book that I want to read in the summer. But yes, it's 7 Days in June. I'm so excited to finally read this book because everybody loves it. Like, I feel like everybody who has read that book just absolutely adores it. So I need to read that. The next one is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. And I have heard again such good things about this book. I cannot even explain. I know it's supposed to be a second chance romance and they're going through a divorce or they are already divorced. But yes, I would love to read this book. So Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. And last but not the least, we have This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, solely because it's based in Toronto and PEI, and I live in Canada and I don't see a lot of books with representation in it about Canada. There are very few books that are based in Canada, especially Ontario where I live. And I know this book focuses on PEI mostly, where the main character is from Toronto, but she visits her best friend, I believe, in PEI. So yes, This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I believe that concludes my Summer TBR. I'm just gonna go and count how many books there are so I have a better wrap up for you. Okay, so I counted. I have 21 books in my Summer TBR and I really hope I'm able to read those by the end of the summer, by the end of the August. I mean, because as soon as September starts, I click into fall mode. I need my fall books then. So September onwards, so it'll probably be like fall books. So I hope I am able to read all these books by the end of the summer. If you have any of these books on your Summer TBR as well, comment down below. I would love to know. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And you can also follow me on my socials here. I'll put it somewhere. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.